Awesome. Hey, Gabe. Okay, hey guys, thanks for coming to check this out this morning. I'm Tawny. So normally on Thursdays, we would have sweat and stretch here at CrossFit Kilo2, 8 a.m. and noon, and we get to work out together and then do a little stretch. But since that's not happening these days and the gym had to close, just really happy to be able to bring this to you guys and be able to move a little bit together. And then it'll be up for 24 hours here on the CrossFit Kilo2 Instagram, so you can send your friends over if they want a chance to just move a little bit. If you were able to already get your workout in today, then you get to do your remote sweat and stretch. But if not, then just move a little bit, and then hopefully you'll be able to get out. The home workout today is just a really nice long hike in the rain maybe, but either way, at least we get some fresh air. Okay, so it doesn't matter where you are in your home or wherever you're at. I put a mat down just because I like to kind of define my space, but whatever, if you're on your carpet, it's fine, you don't need a mat. We're gonna go ahead and just start in tabletop. So if you did work out already, sometimes dropping down right into child's pose or downward dog isn't awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and just go tabletop, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. You can tuck your toes under if that's comfortable for you in the way, in the backs of your ankles. We're just gonna drop belly down, lift your heart, breathe in. And then exhale, round it out. Pull your belly button in, press through your palms, drop your chin to your chest, just looking for a lot of length through your spine. And then again, breathe in, drop your belly, lift your heart. And exhale, round it out, chin to chest, press into your palms. Do that one more time. Breathe in, belly down, and breathe out. Good, we're gonna do this, we're gonna go one vertebrae at a time. So from cat spine, I want you to think about just tilting your tailbone back, and we're gonna drop down one vertebrae at a time. Think low back drops down, belly drops down, chest through, chin lifts. And then we'll go the opposite way. So chin drops down, lift through the back of your neck, press through your palms, lift upper back, mid back, low back. And we'll do that one more time. You guys keep moving. So you're moving one vertebrae at a time. Articulate your vertebrae. I just want to look and make sure everything's okay. We're good? Okay, good. This is where you tell me if there's a huge problem and I can fix it. All right. Good. So once you get through those, I want you to find a neutral spine, and we're just going to lean forward, shoulders over fingertips. And then you're going to press back. Just drop your hips to your heels. You can release your toenails to the mat so you don't have your toes tucked under now, if that feels okay. So we're gonna go hips to heels, press down, just drop your chin down towards the mat. And then we're gonna lift up into tabletop, now tuck your toes, and now we'll press back into downward facing dog. Just a little bend in your knees. We're gonna move through that a couple times. So breathe in, come forward, high push up, drop your knees. Exhale, sit back, hips to heels, find child's pose. Again, inhale, come on up. Tuck your toes, press back, bend your knees, drop chest towards your thighs. And then inhale, come on up, high push up, drop your knees, sit back, hips to heels. One more like that, breathe in. Tuck your toes, press back. Then come on forward, high push up, drop your knees, and find this modified child's pose. We come back up to tabletop, and we're gonna take a little bit of a modified puppy dog. So I want you to reach your right arm out to the top left corner, or just towards the top above your left hand. And you're just gonna sit back. Try to keep your hips high, pull your belly in so you're not blowing out through your spine, and just drop back. We're looking for a big stretch. I'll face you so you can kind of see what that looks like. Drop your hand down, sit back. Yeah, like that. Good. I like seeing the little waves. It's nice. It's like we're together. Good. Sit back so you get a big stretch up the side in your lat. Pull your belly in. And go ahead and come out of that. Drop your hand down. We'll just switch sides right away. So left hand's gonna reach over to the right side of your mat. Drop your hips back. Try to pull your belly in so you can feel right away what my tendency is to drop my belly down and really blow out through my low back. I'm gonna try to pull my belly in to maintain the integrity in my low back while I sit back here. And nice deep breaths. This one can be pretty intense. And just come back up. Nice. Go ahead and put your hands on your shoulders, tuck your toes under, press back. You're gonna linger a little bit now in downward dog. So just step back, pedal out your feet, then one knee and then the other. Make sure I'm in the middle here. Good, and then walk your feet out so they're more than hip width apart. So I'm on the outside edges of my mat. If you don't have a mat, just think like a little bit wider stance. And you're gonna reach your right hand back to the outside of your left calf. So you guys stay where you're at. Reach back outside your left calf, and then think about twisting just a little bit. Pull down that right shoulder, look under your left armpit. And we'll do that again. Right hand plants, left hand back. Pull everything back. And again, both sides. Right hand down, twist. Good, press. Grab with the left hand and twist. Good, come back. We're gonna come forward towards that high push-up plank position. And just step your right foot between your hands, find low lunge. Drop your back knee, just lift your heart, drop your hips. It is nice. I like using this platform for these kind of classes because at least we get to kind of see each other and see who's in the class. Like we're together. Breathe in. Good, and then just sit back. We're gonna take a half split, flex your toes towards your face and just drop your hips back. Think chest towards your toes. Good. Come back forward, breathe in. And just sit back. We're gonna do that one more time. So breathe in, chest through. And exhale, sit back. And you're gonna linger somewhere in this space. So if you're really feeling this in your hamstrings, telling you that it needs more stretch, then you can stay here. If you want a little bit deeper stretch through your hip, just lean forward and find something in between. It doesn't have to be a static shape. Maybe you wanna just let that knee go a little bit out towards the pinky toe. But just give yourself the opportunity to move a bit between these poses. Good. One more cycle of breath here, whatever feels good. Then you're gonna come on through to low lunge. Keep your left hand down. We're gonna reach the right hand. Just reach it up, find a twist. And think about pulling your belly away from your thigh. Again, think about that, maintaining that integrity in your low back by pulling your belly in. Try to reach, and then I want you to reach behind you. So just reach that right hand back. I'm reaching towards my left foot. And we're gonna reach all the way up and over like a little rainbow, and then reach forward. A little deeper into that hip. Good, up, reach back, and then forward. We're gonna do that one more time. I'm gonna switch so you guys can see it from this angle. Good, reach back. Good, and forward. Nice, bring your hands down. I'm gonna have your hands inside your front foot, tuck your back toes under. So now we're in a little bit deeper lunge. Just stay here. You can do little circles with the right knee around the right ankle. Just a little bit, finding some movement in that hip. Good, and then we're just gonna walk it over. So we're gonna find Prasarita, split leg forward fold. So I want you to just walk your way towards the back of your space. Good, I will turn around. Stay there in your split leg forward fold. Toes in, heels out, and just find a nice deep fold. You can bend a little bit, your knees side to side. Good, breathe in and fold. Again, inhale and exhale. And bring yourself back up. You're gonna walk your way back around that right foot. I will go, it's a little awkward for me right now because this is my left leg, but you're going towards your right foot. Good, and then just step back to high push-up and make it downward facing dog. We're gonna go back through that again on the other side. So stay where you are, find downward dog, pedal out your feet, bend one knee and then the other. You guys good? Awesome. Good, we're gonna come back to that twist. So walk your feet out wider than your hips. You can walk them in about a step, and then reach right hand towards the left calf, and just twist under that left armpit. Then come back, hand in between line with your shoulder, and twist this way. Good. Again. Drop your right shoulder, hand down, left hand to your calf, and twist. Awesome. Then bring it back, come forward to high push-up. And then you're gonna step your left foot between your hands, drop your back knee, and just lift your heart. Good. And then the little half splits, flex your toes towards your face. I have all these, teaching in front of a screen, I have filler words like good. I say it all the time, and I don't, normally I feel like I'm talking to the people in the class, but maybe I'm just talking to myself now. But I imagine that you're doing great. Take half splits. And then you're gonna just linger somewhere in between the space. So if you need a little bit more external hip rotation, you can kind of roll a little bit back and forth in that. If you want to stay here and linger in this hamstring stretch, go for that. And just a couple more cycles of breath here. Just play with that movement. See how this side feels. And then we're all going to come forward into that lunge. And keep your back knee down. And we're just going to reach that left hand up. So we're going to find that twist. Your chest is lifted. And then start to reach back behind you. So I'm reaching for my right foot. And then big rainbow shape. Reach up and over and all the way forward. Good. Again, breathe in. Reach back behind you. And then up and over. Getting some range of motion of that shoulder. And one more. Up. Reach. And then all the way back forward. Awesome. Hands around your front foot, tuck your back toes, and you're gonna move your way into Prasarita, back to that split leg forward fold. So walk toes in, heels out, walk to the middle of your mat. This time we're gonna just take it into a little bit of a side lunge. It doesn't have to be extreme. We don't have to drop all the way down in, but turn your right toes out and just drop down into that right knee. Left toes can turn up. We're gonna go back and forth. So just some dynamic movement here. Drop the hips low. Chest lifts. Walk it through. Just one more time each side. Just keep looking for a little bit more space. Come back, halfway lift, and you're going to walk back forward towards that left leg. This time hands inside the front foot. Good. And then we're going to do little circles of that left knee around the left ankle. Finding some space here. And go ahead and step it back to downward facing dog. Allow your feet. So we're going to drop down into child's pose, and this time knees wide, toes together to touch. Hips are going to sit back and walk your hands forward. So if it's comfortable for you to drop your forehead down, go to that space. You're in your house, grab a pillow, you put your head on a pillow, that's fine. It's kind of nice. We have different props than we normally do, so we might as well use them. So drop your hips back, just think hands nice and wide, and just drop your forehead all the way down. You guys stay here. I'm not going to put my head on the mat because I want you to be able to hear my voice. But while you're here, press down with your fingertips. So you're getting a lot of length across your arms, down into your lats. Press down with your fingertips. Try to stay active in your upper body. Good. And then from there, you can keep your forehead down and still follow me. Stay with that. I want you to bend both your elbows. Your hands are going to come behind your head. So you're going to kind of work your elbows. Imagine I'm on the floor. Work your elbows up, hands are behind your head. I just have my palms touching, and you're just gonna look for that big deep stretch across your lats, under your arms. Okay, so stay here and breathe, but if you've kind of lost me, you're here. Now while you're there, you can just linger, or again, move it into a dynamic space. So we're here, you can straighten out and bend. Okay, so I would be on my belly, straighten and bend. Just kind of see how that feels. Explore the space. When you finish with that, go and walk your hands out. We're gonna roll our way up. Think about one vertebrae at a time, just rolling all the way up. Walk your hands towards your knees and press down into your mat or your floor. Drop your chin to your chest, round, 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 and then drop your feet down. Good. Lift your heart. The comments, and just come to your bottom. Reach your right leg out forward. Left foot is gonna come to the inside of your right thigh. And you can have a little space here. There's nothing magic about the placement of your foot, not right now. So we're gonna just square our chest up towards our right toes. Just go up and over. I like to think left shoulder towards the right pinky toe. And if you have the space, you can even use your left hand and grab for the outside of your right foot. Think about a little bit of an angle as you're almost reaching past your right pinky toe with your heart. If you have some limitations in your hamstring flexibility, then you're going to feel that there for sure. If you have a little bit more space, you can get a nice deep stretch up the left side of your hip. Inhale to stay, and exhale to fold. One more like that. Breathe in, and breathe out. And walk yourself up. We're just going to take a twist over this bent knee. So right hand to the outside of your left thigh, hand behind your back. Sit up nice and tall. And just twist so your chin follows over your left shoulder. And come back to center. Bring your right foot, is already in front of you. I have mine out to an angle a little bit. But bring that left foot up and over. So we're going to cross that leg over. I want you to grab around that leg and sit up nice and tall. Sit as tall as you can. Flex both feet, really active through your legs. Looking for a stretch here in your glute. Breathe. Good, and then our left foot will just reach out. And we'll pull the right leg in. So right foot towards the inside of that left thigh. Somewhere around there, it doesn't matter exactly where. It can be out a little bit more if you need some more space in that hip. And we're just gonna fold over the left leg. So think right shoulder towards your left pinky toe. I like to use my left hand as a kickstand and almost angle my body so I'm thinking heart past the left pinky toe, and I grab for the outside of my left foot. You don't have to be there, you can be up here, or you can just be squared up over the leg. Finding some stretch in the back of that left hamstring or up across this right hip. Inhale to stay, and exhale to fold. On an inhale, start to walk your way back up, and we're going to twist over this bent leg. So right hand behind you, grab for the outside of the left thigh, sit up nice and tall, and just twist. Chin over your right shoulder. Continue to breathe. And bring it back through center. And now we're going to bring the right leg across the left. So we're going to take that shape where we can grab around the leg, sit nice and tall. And nice and tall. Squeeze that thigh in. Looking for a stretch across this glute. Breathe here. And release that leg. I'm going to reach the feet out in front. Just shake it out a little bit. And the last one for this morning is we're just going to fold up and over these legs. If this might be a stretch, this might be where you're at right here. That's a weird angle. Let's go like this. So this might be it, and that's fine. If you have more space, you're going to go up and over those legs. Just nice and deep stretch across the back of your legs. You can flex and point your toes if that feels good. Just use your inhale to stay and your exhale to fold. One more cycle of breath. Breathe in and breathe out. And an inhale, just bring you back up, upright. Find a comfortable seat. And then that's it for this morning. I hope that got you moving a little bit. I hope that can be a nice cool down if you have worked out, or maybe it's a warm up for your workout that you're about to do. We're going to try to figure out what makes sense for live streaming and opportunities to stay together and stay connected. You can also check out some of the classes that I'm teaching. My Instagram is Lean Power Yoga, and I will have some classes there that I'll offer live options as well. So have a great day. Enjoy your hike, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. And feedback is really appreciated, so you can shoot it over to Austin here at the gym, or to me, either one. And yeah, I'll be thinking about you guys. Thanks, Gabe. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody. Bye.